Tonight, Jeannie will share nostalgia insights, exploring cherished memories, profound impact on our present lives and future aspirations. Jeannie will take us on a journey down memory lane, reminding us of the beauty and significance of our past experiences. I got it memorized. From the persuasive influence path, connecting with your audience, please help me welcome PM5 Jeannie Cintrón.
How many of you grew up in another country? How many of you grew up in another state? How many of you grew up here in Florida? Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. For those of you who grew up in another country, in another state, or even here in Florida, I'm sure there's something that reminds you of a special moment in your life. Let's say an event, an activity, or even a holiday. Now, for a quick moment, let's close our eyes, and we're going to take a quick trip through memory land. For those of you who grew up in another country, let's imagine that you are in the country where you grew up, hanging out with your friends, dancing and singing in your native language. For those of you who grew up in another state, let's pretend you're visiting the state where you grew up and you're playing outside with your friends. Let's imagine that you're driving by the college where you met your significant other, or maybe your best friend. Now let's imagine for a moment that you are visiting Disney for the first time and you just met Mickey Mouse. Now open your eyes. Did any of those memories made you smile? Made you chuckle a little laugh? Or maybe it made you sad? And it's okay to have a mix of emotion, because when you have a very special, cherished moment, it can convey a very mixed complex of emotions. It's like a summer season salad. For me, my special moment will always be the holidays back in my Puerto Rico. During that time, my father used to play the guitar the whole time. And that was the one time in the year that I will always ask my father to teach me how to play the guitar. I did learn a thing or two. I learned how to play Don Pepe, Don Pepe. I also learned how to play the Cerito Lindo, and another fun, maybe 3 or 4 fun songs during the holidays. But that was the end of my musical career. During the time that I was growing up, we used to do a lot of parrandas. Those parrandas will start like on Thursday. First of all, holidays in Puerto Rico, they start at Thanksgiving. Not before, not after, but at Thanksgiving. So every time we do parrandas, we will start on Thursday around 9 o'clock, and we'll go all the way to dawn, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and the next day until Sunday. And those parrandas will go all the way to mid-January, because in Puerto Rico, holidays are really long. Now, for those of you who don't know what a parranda is, it's like caroling, but with a lot of instruments, dancing and singing. We will visit the most simple and humble homes in the mountains. And we had a lot of great musicians in my family, so those parrandas were really, really good. The owners of the house that we would be visiting, if they didn't have food at the moment, they will pull out a caldero, which is a big pot, and they will cook a chicken stew, probably the chicken that they killed that morning, and they will make sure that everybody was fed. And we're talking about 20, 30 people in every parranda. And they would do the same thing in every house that we would be visiting that night. Now, fast forward to me as an adult, spending holidays in Puerto Rico, it was a little bit different. Exciting, but different. First of all, I was not in the countryside anymore. Now I'm in the city of San Juan, of course. And you will feel the Christmas music everywhere you go. For those of you who have not heard about the music, Christmas music in Puerto Rico, it's loud, fun, and festive. You will be in the grocery store, in the pharmacy, or at the mall. You will be dancing your way in and dancing your way out. You will not be able to find a parking spot anywhere. But after that little hassle, you'll be able to enjoy and have fun because that's the most happiest time of the year. Nowadays, the holidays in Puerto Rico are a little bit different. I don't know if many of you heard what happened this year, in December 31st, where 90% of the island was without power. But let me tell you something about Puerto Ricans. They're very, very resilient. That reminds me of 2017, after the Hurricane Maria. Nothing, not even being without electricity, will leave Puerto Ricans powerless, because they will still make it party like it's 1999. The power in December, came back in at 12:03 in the morning. And after the power came back, they managed to party like harder than ever. Now, I will be celebrating next week my 7th year here in Florida. 6 years celebrating the holidays here. And the holidays I'm starting to feel a little bit nostalgic. The fact that I'm not surrounded by family and friends like I used to, but just holding to those memories makes me smile. And I'm not saying that those moments were the best and it's not going to happen again, because one of the things that I've learned through the years is that as great as it was, it always can get better. I'm still a work in progress because I cannot avoid sometimes to compare, but I'm trying to not, because those differences is what makes the holidays special. I'm adapting to this new change, the difference, and while creating new experiences and new memories. So whenever you feel a little bit nostalgic of a special moment, hold on to it, treasure it, but don't let that hold you back. Life is a continuous journey that will help you create new memories. And remember that keep moving forward and building new memories. Embrace the future with open arms. And make sure that those new memories will enrich your life even better. Back to you, Toastmaster.